Open the season against DC United, Sunday, March 6th, in a match presented by StubHub. Tickets start as low as $20 at LAGalaxy.com.
What's wrong with being confident?
Hey, you heard all that?
What's wrong with being confident? It's time to get the chains out. Is your tongue tied up? 'Cause this is my ground and I'm dangerous and you can get off, but it's all about me tonight. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be on my mind, but you've had me underrated. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident?
Why don't we get that resolution started?
And now, fans, please direct your attention to the sideline near midfield. The LA Galaxy would like to thank Juninho for his contributions on and off the field while with the LA Galaxy. Juninho played a vital role helping the club to 3 MLS Cups during his time in LA, while also being an active member of the Los Angeles community. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it once again for Juninho.
LA Galaxy fans, welcome back to the StubHub Center for another season. We're getting ready for the 2016 season, and with that comes new resolutions, right? I got a longtime Galaxy fan, Carlos. Carlos, say hi to the fans.
Hi, Galaxy fans!
Let me ask you a question. What is your New Year's resolution?
Travel the world.
How old are you?
11.
11, and he wants to travel the world. You know what? Me and the Galaxy Star Squad got our own resolution, and it is to be giving this year. And speaking of giving away, the Galaxy Star Squad has some stuff they want to give away. If you guys want some free stuff, get up off your seats and make some noise!
Push it.
I'm Jossie Zardes. I'm from Hawthorne, California. Los Angeles will always be my home. This is LA.
New kit is, I think it's awesome. I love it, the simplicity of it. Hopefully we win a championship in it. I was happy with the place they chose. Venice is a beautiful place, you know, and I think just the way they shot it, I think John Lawrence, the photographer, he did a really good job.
You know, being part of the fabric of the city is important for any sports organization. But, you know, also to come downtown and be here in the fashion district and launch the new design. I mean, it's tight. That's cool. That's stuff that I would wear.
I think it's a cool event, another launch, another party to celebrate something, and another jersey, and something I think the fans really appreciate and get behind every single year, as you see with another good turnout, and it's just fun to be out here and support it.
why can't we just gonna leave right now? Bye bye.
Just before the traffic.
See you, pal. Take care.
Enjoy the traffic.
But what are you gonna do? Just jump on him. Just start jumping, Gio. You got that side, like just go Gio behind him. Just
Like
look.
from either side, like you're gonna come round the table, or we're gonna stay like front on. We come in and then we'll just peel off round the side. And like just
go
so
over
we
there.
fully
Look,
look.
picture.
Pitch.
Look.
Yeah.
Just like look. Yeah, don't relax and give it away. 2 seconds.
No one's getting on me in here though. Any muzzies?
Gio, get the picture, man. Gio's about to get pranked. Gio! I got you a photo. I knew that. I said, what?
No, to be fair, I didn't expect. We were like in appearance with the fans, signing autographs, and I didn't expect from Stevie and Kino that, but it was a fun thing. I get scared, surprised, I didn't expect that, I was like, what's going on? But just I turned on and I heard the voice of Robbie King, so I knew straight away that they were making a joke with me.
I'm from San Francisco, California.
It's Sebastian Lletget who's done it again.
I call Los Angeles my second home.
He has made a dream return to the West Coast.
This is LA.
And now, the starting lineup for your LA Galaxy. In goal, number 1, Dan. Defender, number 3, Ashley. Defender, number 37, Yella. Defender, number 22. Defender number 14, Robbie. In the midfield, number 24, Emmanuel. In the midfield, number 8, Steven. In the midfield, number 6, Baggio. Midfielder number 10, Giovanni. At forward, number 11, Giassi. And at forward, your captain, number 7, Robbie. That is the starting lineup for your LA Galaxy. And now, fans, we ask that you please rise and kindly remove your hats for the playing of the Mexican and American national anthems.
From StubHub Center in Carson, California, welcome to LA Galaxy preseason soccer. Tonight, the Galaxy playing host to Club Tijuana of Liga MX. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino alongside Hall of Famer Kobe Jones. Glad to have you aboard for this one on this warm winter evening in Southern California. This is the Galaxy's second preseason match of 3 on the schedule. They'll face San Jose this weekend in Las Vegas. February 24th, they face Santos Laguna in the first leg of the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Champions League, and that is a bit down the road. But Kobe, game number 2, a couple of new faces in the lineup tonight. Expectations are, let's get more than 35 minutes or a half out of these guys?
Yeah, you have to expect, especially the players that have been around and gone through much of the preseason, that Bruce Arena wants to move it along. He said there about 45 minutes the first match. Expect around 60, 65 for a lot of these players, just to push the limits a little bit for them, to get them match fitness, because they're not too far out when they have to go through their first competitive match when they're going up against Santos Laguna in the CONCACAF Champions League.
Now, Club Tijuana is led by former Mexican national team coach Miguel Herrera, and features former Galaxy midfielder Juninho. We won't see him tonight, and in fact, you got to understand here, Club Tijuana's in the middle of their season, and so they're sending players up here, but it's not necessarily the first team.
Exactly. You're going to see maybe a couple of first-teamers, not too many. They're 5 games into their season already, so you can expect them to have a step up on the LA Galaxy, and this is a good test for the Galaxy to see where they stand right now.
Yeah, and tonight's also a homecoming of sorts. We talked about Juninho. He was up on the big board, and he was interviewed before the game by LAGalaxy.com, and you'll see that later on this evening. It's nice to see him back. The Galaxy, though, looking to replace him.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to do no matter who you bring in, just as far as the dynamic of what Juninho brought to the team. Not only his ability to cover a lot of ground, to get stuck into tackles, but also those intangibles, what he brought to the locker room. That he had that, as you know, Joe, that great attitude that you want to be around.
Like a 12-year-old, all the time, every single game. As we work on some technical issues, my mic continues to work, and I'm not sure if Kobe's works at the moment. But we'll get to that. Let me get you the starting lineup here for the LA Galaxy. In goal will be Dan Kennedy. He's the #1 keeper for the Galaxy. Ashley Cole makes his Galaxy debut. He's on the right side. Jella Vendome will be the center back. He's also making his Galaxy debut alongside Leonardo. Robbie Rogers will be the left back tonight. At midfield on the right will be Emmanuel Boateng. We saw him against FC Chirac, pretty impressive player. Of course, it's Steven Gerrard at central with Bajo Husidic at central. I'm thinking Nigel de Jong will replace him once he joins the Galaxy. Giovanni Dos Santos will play on the left side tonight for the Galaxy at midfield. Up top, it's going to be Robbie Keane and Jossie Zardes. Our match underway. Galaxy in the gray tops here tonight as the ball comes out of play. On a throw in here for LA.
Well, I think I'm back now, Joe, but you saw right off the bat that the Zolos were actually 5-6 guys right up on the line at the start of this match. It shows you how that they want to play and approach this match. It's going to be very direct. It's going to be an attacking style.
Here's Zardes returning from the U.S. national team. He was in January camp. He'll get the free kick here, and a good restart opportunity here for the Galaxy. Dos Santos actually on the right side, Boateng on the left. As we look at midfield, Giovanni will come over to take the restart. Fans slowly making their way into StubHub Center. We expect about 10,000 here on this exhibition night on this Tuesday evening. Dos Santos will put this on his left foot. The referee gives the go-ahead here. Giovanni plays it into the area, trying to find Leonardo. It'll be skipped to the top of the box and cleared away. Robbie Rogers will win it back. Here's Boateng. All the way back to Vendome. He's going to replace Omar Gonzalez as a center back. Big guy, just like Omar. Leonardo.
Well, Vendome is going to be in the position as you said, that Omar Gonzalez used to play, but they're going to expect a little bit more from him, wanting him to be on the ball, to build out of the back, to get those passes in from the back line, finding that striker into feet.
Gerard with the slide tackle. The Galaxy get it back for a moment. Now, a few Americans on this Tijuana roster. We'll get to that in a moment. This will be a foul against the Galaxy. The starting lineup is Federico Villar in goal. His defender, Michael Orozco, of course, with the U.S. national team. Leighton Jimenez, Hiram Munoz, and Luis Chavez round out the back four. Midfield, it's going to be Fernando Arce Jr., Paul Arriola, a former member of the Galaxy Academy, Jose Maria Cardenas, and Gonzalo Diaz are the midfielders. Up top, Armando Moreno and Miguel Rodriguez. And Tijuana was a little bit late to the training ground right before the game. About 15 minutes, stretch out and get ready to go.
Well, this Tijuana side has had a couple of games. This is the second game against an MLS team. They actually played against Real Salt Lake, coming away with that 1-0 victory with Paul Arriola scoring the goal.
Now, when you see three-digit numbers on the jerseys, you know you have a pretty good idea. Maybe he's not with the first 11.
Maybe he's just trying to say something.
Well,
that's his style.
I wanted a higher number, I guess. Put the equipment guy to work. Vucinic with a bad clearance. Another ball in front after Vendome and out of harm's way. Here's Rodriguez. Munoz able to play this one back. Collected by Arce Jr. He tries to switch it to the left. Won by the Galaxy. Robbie Rogers.
And that's where Giassi Zardes is going to have to do a better job. You're going to see a lot of those type of balls coming in to his feet. First time from Gerard.
Good work here by Vucinic to Robbie Keane. Now Boateng, the one-time cross is blocked, and the Galaxy will get themselves a corner kick out of this. Good bite there shown by Baggio Vucinic. We don't normally see that from him.
Oh, it's early on in the season. He's feeling a little energized right now, but what a tackle that he got stuck into. But I mean, right now, Baggio Vucinic, it looks a little bit worse for the wear. He's got his hands on his knees.
Try to shake that off a bit. Here's Dos Santos on the corner kick for the Galaxy. Early moments, 5th minute of this contest, we're 0-0. Big rainbow towards the spot, trying to find Vendome. And it'll be cleared out to far side for a throw in. Club Tijuana. Club Tijuana's had some success in Liga MX, a championship early on. They've been trying to find their way since. Miguel Herrera takes over on the bench. Big name.
Well, for the people out there that really aren't sure about Miguel Herrera, if you just remember the Mexican national team with the very active and vocal, colorful and energetic coach on the sideline, that's him.
Just get out of the way when he gets angry. Gerard, dangerous that time. He'll have a foul called against the Galaxy there. And a free kick here for Club Tijuana. Lots of changes now to the Galaxy. We see Ashley Cole here on the left side. Robbie Rogers goes from left to right. A lot of new faces. Trying to get the chemistry right is something Bruce Arena is going to have to try to figure out in a quick way, especially with Champions League, as you mentioned earlier.
Well, that's what this is all about, these preseason matches. And people might ask why are they playing Tijuana? Well, it's about getting used to a certain style of play. You know, it might not be the best game considering that they're 5 games into their league and they're not going to bring all their starters. But for the Galaxy, it's important to understand the type of teams that they're going to be facing.
That's coming up on the 24th. Santos Laguna in the first leg of the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Champions League. It'll be here at StubHub Center. They play a week later on the road. Dan Kennedy wasn't tested in the first preseason match against FC Chirac all that much.
Well, I expect in this match we'll see a little bit more of Dan Kennedy.
Should be offside, and it is. And possession back to the Galaxy once again. Here's Keane, chipping over the top, trying to find Zardes, making the run onto this one. It'll be cleared away. Back to the near side now. Rodriguez. Gerard slows him down a bit. Defensively, it'll go. Munoz. This time Gerard again steps in front of a pass. Keane calling for it. He'll have it near side of the penalty area. Robbie tries to send it through. Good work by Munoz getting it in front. The second cross actually bounces in the 18, and it'll be cleared out of the far side.
There's one thing you see with the Zolo side, a good crispness in the passing of the ball when they're moving out of the back, and you can tell the players, from defenders, to central midfielders, all the way through, very comfortable and almost seem a little bit casual on the ball in the back. That they want to continue to try to build even under pressure.
Yeah, they're comfortable dealing with the pressure here early on, and they know where their teammates are, and that's something the Galaxy are working on right now. Gerard, he'll switch it to the right. Rogers is there. Robbie Keane opened at the top of the area. He's got an overlapping Dos Santos. Rogers back into center, finding Gerard. This will skip out towards Dos Santos. He's in an offside position. And now the flag goes up.
Well, a little bit interesting for me that it took the referee in the middle. He was actually looking at his assistant referee, waiting for him to put the flag up, but he never did.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he was in awe of Dos Santos. I'm not sure. But possession here back to Club Tijuana.
You have Miguel Herrera on the side, wasn't very happy either. He's having a few words with the fourth assistant on the side.
Yeah. Well, you want to get it right. Certainly you want to get it right. We had an interesting officiated game the first time around against FC Chirac.
Well, we didn't
Not
know
sure we had a foul in that first 60 minutes.
I was about to say, we didn't know if the referee had a whistle.
Here's Club Tijuana pushing it forward. Ariola had a moment at the touch there. Here's Chavez able to push it wide to the far side. Hey, Galaxy getting some numbers back. That'll please Bruce Arena for now. Good opportunity in the area here off of Leonardo, and then finally cleared by Rogers, but not far enough.
Well, not the best defending by Dos Santos. He actually let his man just, after not the first time defensively, but the second time, just run by him and get that cross off. It's got to be much better defensively from Giovanni Dos Santos. I know he's not the one that you expect to do a lot of defense, but when you are there in the area, you got to step up a little bit.
Who, me? You expect me to play defense? Ashley Cole with the throw in here. Hey fans, the two most storied clubs in MLS history. Your five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy opened the season against DC United Sunday, March 6th. The match presented by StubHub. Tickets start as low as $20 at LAGalaxy.com. Free kick here for the Galaxy on the restart. Dan Kennedy will take it. Rather lethargic start to this one right now. I know we're just 11 minutes in.
I don't know about you. I feel energized.
Yeah, you ready to go? It's a warm day on February. What, 84 degrees as I was driving up here?
Welcome to Southern California.
And for some of the new signings, welcome to the United States. It's going to be a little bit different.
Just a tad. I think that's one of the big issues that Gerard talked about, is getting used to the travel, getting used to the weather, getting used to the changes in the time changes, and the altitude. The differences in altitude, all factors that a lot of players don't really take into account when they come into MLS.
It's good, though, that the new acquisitions are coming in preseason as opposed to the summer transfer window. That'll help. Arce Jr. able to go left side. It'll come back to Chavez here. Back to the right now. Munoz able to go forward. Lots of room here down the channel. The shot from distance off the defender, Van Damme, and it'll go wide of the near post for a corner kick. First one for Club Tijuana.
Well,
Moreno wanted to go from 40 yards there.
Well, you know, all the power to him. He's actually checking off of the back line of the Galaxy, and no one's stepping up with him. He's seeing Gerard. When Gerard steps, or Husidic steps, he checks into the space on that side where that player has moved forward, so he can, unless a defender comes with them, he's going to pick up that ball with time and space.
Corner kick from the near side, 13 minutes in, 0-0. Good corner right to the spot and cleared away by Van Damme for another corner. We'll do this one from the left.
Well, this is going to be another big benefit for the Galaxy, having Van Damme in there as far as his side and his ability on set pieces.
Luis Chavez will take the restart. Took the first one from the near side. Arreola near side next to him there for a short touch if he wants it. Left-footed ball will come into the area, then knock towards goal, and it'll go wide of the far post for a goal kick for Dan Kennedy.
Not very threatening, the set piece, but take into account that it was a free header. You know, that's a little bit of a concern because the Galaxy were a little bit suspect last year on, on their set piece defending. So we have to wonder, and we have to mention it at this point because that's an early sign. Hopefully it's one mistake and they will improve continuously, but to give a free header off of a corner kick, not what Bruce Arena wants.
Yeah, something they were trying to work on over the last couple of years, weren't they? Even the championship year was something that was a concern. Ashley Cole will allow this one to go out of play. Throw in. He's got Husidic if he wants him. Too far away from his keeper, though. He'll try to find Jossie Zardes. This will be knocked away. Husidic on the second ball. Into space for Gerard. Does a good job of keeping possession. Dos Santos here. Overlapping is Robbie Rogers. Now Rogers. Back Giovanni on his left foot. Needs a little help. Now he'll find Rogers. Good move there by Robbie. Keep possession alive here for the Galaxy. Although he's running out of answers. All the way back to his goalkeeper, Kennedy. Not a good ball there by Dan. And Leonardo cannot keep that one in play. Some jitters. Things to work on.
I don't think I have to say much about that one. That's just a poor pass, right?
Yeah,
I mean, Kennedy's got to do better with that. That's a simple pass back into space.
Here's Chavez able to play towards center. They'll wheel it around to the near side. Miguel Rodriguez. Watched there by Ashley Cole. And a throw-in. Arce Jr. last to touch it. Yella Van Damme. Trying to find Jossie Zardes, able to flick it forward. Could not find Robbie Keane this time, and all the way back to the keeper to go, Villar. Munoz. Boateng had some good touches in the first game. We haven't called his name yet. 16 minutes in.
I think Boateng's being crowded in the midfield a little bit. As you see, the Zolos are doing a very good job of dropping back their outside midfielders' backs, whichever you want to call it.
Taking the wings away?
Yeah, into a defensive position. So that space is being eaten up by the defenders.
Galaxy trying over the top here for Zardes. It'll find the keeper once again.
And when the Zolos build out, those wingers push forward and they have three in the back. So they actually are crowding the midfield, and that's why it's so difficult for the Galaxy defensively to get around the ball.
Here's Munoz on the near side as the Galaxy put some pressure here. Boateng. It's in front of the pass for a throw-in. 17 minutes in, we're 0-0 here at StubHub Center. Preseason game number 2 for the Galaxy. They'll have 3 warm-up games before they head to the CONCACAF Champions League. Regular season getting underway on the 6th of March as DC United comes to town. This will be an offside call against the Cholos. Moreno in an offside position, coming back into an onside position at the time of the ball was sent forward. Dos Santos now as they work it on the right side. Here's Robbie Rogers. Rogers back out. Gerard. He'll find Husidic. Baggio on his right foot. Back out again. Steven. This time send it into the corner. Trying to find Boateng. It'll come back to the top of the box. Zardes can't get on the end of it. It'll come loose for Ashley Cole, but a foul called against the Galaxy's big forward, Zardes.
As Zardes comes in a little bit late as Munoz beats him to the ball and just gives that little bit of shove.
Quick restart sent long into the Galaxy defense. Von Damme able to get on the first ball and the second. It'll be a throw-in. Gonzalo Diaz there. Check that, Paul Arriola on the play.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Von Damme showing a little bit of skills and a little bit of strength and speed to chase down that ball and win, like you said, both tackles.
He closed them down pretty good. Luis Chavez trying to switch to the far side. Rogers lost his footing but keeps possession here for the Galaxy. Dos Santos could move to Husidic. Baggio's got some room, waiting for Ashley Cole. He'll play it on the left side for Boateng. Can he get on the end of it? He can't. It's cleared away. Good defensive play for a throw-in here, Galaxy. Cole to take the throw. Keane. Again in for Zardes off the heel pass. That's broken up. It'll go far side. Cardenas' clearance right to Gerard. He'll play into the box again. Robbie Keane just behind him and a bit long for Boateng. It'll be a goal kick. "20 minutes in here. Galaxy 0, Cholos 0.
We see that Gerard, that's one of the people that he's going to be looking to all the time. We know that that's been a good connection since they've been playing together. With Gerard looking over the top, trying to find Robbie Keane just behind him, just a little bit off. But it seems like already that connection is starting to get a little bit better from last week.
Here comes Club Tijuana on the counter as they push up the left side. They'll get the free kick. And the foul called against Robbie Rogers. Munoz with the throw. Hey fans, the best seats in the house at the best price. 2016 season tickets on sale now for as low as $19.50 per match. Become a part of the family today at LAGalaxy.com. Luis Chavez on possession as things start to open up a bit. Ball into the area, trying to find Arriola. Von Damme able to get in front of that one, and again out of play. Another corner kick, number 3 of the contest here for Club Tijuana. Going to be hard to track down that small player there, though, for Club Tijuana, for Von Damme. You think he's going to be able to get some separation at some point.
Well, you see, because he took down Moreno inside the box there, he gets the ball, which is enough, so there is no penalty. But yeah, Moreno, he has a bit of speed, and it's going to be testing Von Damme at every level.
Short corner this time. Kept alive to the top of the area. The clearance not good enough by Robbie Keane, but finally cleared back into midfield. Cardenas gets on possession for a moment, able to play it forward. The Galaxy thought the ball was out. They'll continue. Work the right side this time for Club Tijuana. Here's Munoz. Gets through Ashley Cole. Cole will get called for the foul here, I believe. Yes, he will. There'll be a foul against the Galaxy. Free kick.
Well, as that ball goes between the legs of Ashley Cole, I don't think he took it too kindly.
No.
He's going to send a message. You might have put it between my legs, but you're not going to be taking that ball away, and he takes the player out. A little bit of a message on both sides, I think.
Yes, Ariola here on the restart. He'll get it back. Munoz. Watch there by Zardes. All the way back defensively down. They'll restart. 23 minutes in. Michael Orozco able to play onto the left. Tijuana now spreading things out. Going touchline to touchline. Work it again on the wing. Job by Rogers, able to get back. The clearance not far enough though. Gonzalo Diaz on possession. Watch there by Dos Santos, able to play in towards center. Arce Jr. Munoz now pushing up from his right back position. Goes wide with a one-time pass cleared away by Vandame. Zardes. He'll find Robbie Keane. Nobody on his right. He'll take up the space. Waiting for some help. He's got Dos Santos trailing. He'll find him. Gerard's pass cleared away. Here comes the counter back the other way. Now numbers for Club Tijuana. Rogers backing off, giving some space here. Diaz in center. Puts it on his left foot, thinking about the shot. He'll send it down low, right on the goalkeeper, Dan Kennedy.
Well, excellent work by Baggio Husidic. He's put himself in the right position where he knew he wasn't going to necessarily block the shot, but he did enough just to maybe a little bit of a bump just to throw the player off on taking the shot.
Good ball here from Robbie Keane. He'll find Boateng. Ashley Cole trailing on the play. He'll get the one-time cross into center. Gerard thinking about the shot over the bar and out of play. Goal kick from 30.
A little bit difficult. A great vision by Cole to actually get that ball into Gerard's feet, passing up his first teammate and finding Gerard at the distance with time and space. But as Gerard gets this ball, not the best trap where he can actually get a run onto it. So it's a quick shot where he's actually just maybe a step into the shot, and that's why it goes over the bar.
Still 0-0. Minute 25. Cholo's able to keep possession. At the stripe. Collected there by Chavez. All the way back defensively, Michael Orozco. Onto the far side. Galaxy now stacking the defense right around the midfield circle.
And Robbie Keane isn't happy about that. He's telling his defense to step up, to push forward a little bit. He wants to put a little bit more pressure on the ball. The issue is though they're playing three in the back, and they're crowding the midfield, so they're not able to step up. So the players don't feel comfortable to step up and help the forwards, knowing that they're going to leave some midfield players wide open.
Ashley Cole here, able to get around his defender. He's going to try to chip the keeper, and this one will go out of play. Looking for a dramatic impact to the Galaxy in his first 25 minutes or so.
Well, Ashley Cole lets this ball run through, and it just touches it forward into space. And when that ball goes into space, he looks up quickly, sees the keeper is off his line, and goes for it. You know, give him credit for that. Why not? Dare to be brilliant.
And certainly his career says that, right? A resume.
Impeccable.
Yes.
Impeccable resume.
Good move that time, shaking the defender Dos Santos. It'll come out the near side. Kept alive here for Club Tijuana. Back in front. The redirect towards goal is out. It's deflected for a corner kick. Dangerous ball across the middle of the penalty area there.
Well, as this ball gets actually pulled back almost to the penalty spot, just a little bit of a run coming in, but just enough of a defensive effort not to make it clearly of a shot on goal is exactly what you need at times. A little bit of emergency defending for the Galaxy.
Left-footed ball on the corner, down low this time. Nodded away. It'll be a foul in the area and a free kick for the Galaxy. Back the other way. So about 28 minutes in at this point, Kobe. Are you pleased so far with what you've seen from the Galaxy?
I think it's all right for this point. We're still in preseason. This is about the team having an understanding of each other. So for me, I'm looking at certain things. I'm looking for this right here, for passes from Van Damme to Keane.
Keane trying to send it through to Boateng. Good defensive play.
Those are important, the relationships that are going on right now. Ashley Cole with Van Damme on his side. Ashley Cole, with Boateng on his side. Still the relationship with Robbie Rogers, working with Dos Santos on the right. These are the relationships that you have to look at right now. And Gerard, with pretty much everyone around him, since he's the centerpiece, he's the one that the Galaxy want to play through, get him the ball, and then find everyone else through him.
Here's Boateng. Nice ball here from Robbie Keane. Boateng cannot get away from his defender. Now comes Club Tijuana with possession.
Well, that was just an excellent tackle by Rodriguez chasing down Boateng.
This will be a throw for the Galaxy on an errant pass coming back. Here's Cole. Can't find Zardes yet. He'll get it away to him. Zardes thought he was held. This ball will be off the defender and out of play. Another throw in here for the Galaxy. A little quicker movement off the ball would help things, I think. Robbie Keane. Another throw in. Got Gerard if he wants him. He'll play into the corner. Zardes. Back out it goes for Cole, trying to heel it back into the corner. That'll be cleared away. Another throw for the Galaxy here. And again, Cole. Zardes this time tries to lay it off for Robbie Keane. He'll get the foul and a free kick here for the Galaxy. Nice job by Robbie drawing that foul. What'd I say?
Yeah, I guess that's the way you could put it. He drew the foul.
Free kick here for the Galaxy. It is preseason, folks. It's be a good look, though. Dos Santos and Gerard. This one coming about just 30 yards, less than 30 yards from goal. Dos Santos maybe thinking about that near post. Gerard will take it. He'll bend it toward the backside. The goalkeeper off his line. Did he get on the end of it? Goal kick. Didn't touch it, according to our referee.
Well, this is what Gerard specializes in. And look at this. Is a brilliant ball that he puts right into the danger zone. And Giassi Zardes, he's got to get his head on the end of that one. Maybe, he's thinking, as you just said previously, it is preseason, folks, and, doesn't want to necessarily sell his body out at this point in time. Fair enough. But that was a brilliant ball in. Great opportunity for the Galaxy, to put one in the back of the net.
Hopefully he'll see more of those from Steven Gerrard this season. Off set plays. That was one thing last year. The Galaxy didn't get many set plays in and around the penalty area. Ashley Cole here. Vucinic. Fans, your five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy continue their quest to be crowned the best club in the region when they take on Santos Laguna in the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Champions League, February 24th, right here at StubHub Center. Tickets on sale right now at LAGalaxy.com.
That's going to be an exciting game.
Yes, and it becomes for real at that point.
Yeah, I love these matches. They're getting more and more intense every year. And this year we just see a consistent matchup of MLS versus Mexican sides.
The question is, can the MLS sides get 90 minutes fit in time for important matches like that. And that's the way it is on the calendar, the way the schedule's set up. That's something on MLS's side they have to work on and get better at, and hopefully this is one of those years that they can.
Well, I think a lot of these teams now have to take a look and see, how the Montreal Impact did it, and the fact that they actually went down, trained, had their preseason down in Mexico where they were playing, and prepared themselves so well to get through, make it all the way to the final.
And a chance to win it at home, and didn't work out.
I was going to leave that disappointing part out of there.
Well, leave it to me to be a downer. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Gerard took a knock there, but he seems to be okay. We will see pretty much a different 11 for the Galaxy in the second half, much like the first match when the Galaxy played FC Chirac, I should say. Leonardo. Zardes almost found Dos Santos to be cleared. Quick ball ahead for Ariola. Working on Ashley Cole. Van Damme there to help out as well. Ariola waiting for some help. He's able to find it. Far side now. Again, Ariola back out it'll go. This one collected by Chavez. He'll go onto the wing. Rogers defending on the play. He'll get some help from Husidic. The cross coming into the box, and this will come out the top end. Ashley Cole to run this one down. No, kept alive along the near side. Another ball into the area. Dan Kennedy is there.
And not the best cross on that one. That was easy pickings for Dan Kennedy. And I know we said that we would see a little bit more of him compared to the last game. And we have at this point, but still nothing that's really tested Dan Kennedy at this point. So far defensively, I think the Galaxy's done a pretty good job of not allowing clear-cut shots, clear-cut opportunities for the Xolos side.
They do find room in the channels going forward, the Cholos.
Yeah,
is that a concern?
The Cholos the Cholos are finding that space, but I think that's still just lack of understanding on the relationships of the outside backs with their defender,
the colleague
just
on the
inside of
yeah.
them, and their midfielder. So the Cholos are definitely taking advantage of that.
Here's Husidic now for the Galaxy. 35 minutes in, 0-0. Van Damme. A little too much for Boateng. Chavez closed down. They'll go out the far side now. Club Tijuana push it into midfield. Watch there by Robbie Rogers. Chavez able to push forward. Husidic can't get on the ball. He'll be called for the foul here. This will be a free kick.
Well, that was a great touch by Chavez, whereas he actually does a touch that not only beats one defender, but two defenders.
Ball comes near side. We continue. Rodriguez. Boateng defending there. Good move there by Rodriguez, but Boateng read it well. He'll come out to Gerard, and this will be a throw for the Galaxy. You know, Galaxy multi-game plans are available for as low as $17.50 per match and allow you access to great savings and preferred seating. Get your plan today at LAGalaxy.com. Ashley Cole here on the throw. Robbie Keane coming all the way back. Now the clearance by Van Damme back in the midfield. That one a little heavy. That'll be a foul against the Galaxy. Yellow card to Van Damme. Fernando Arce took a pretty good shot.
Van Damme comes in strong on this one. He's still not happy, having some words with the referee.
So restart opportunity here for Club Tijuana. Ariola standing over it with Chavez. Now this will be Chavez to take, it looks. Here's Chavez on his left foot, bends it into the area. Vandame is there to knot it away and cleared by Jossie Zardes. Hey, Kobe, I know we don't have the replay available to us, but from what you saw live, correct call by our official?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. The way that Van Damme came in, you know, he does win the ball, but then afterwards he drives into the player and knocks the player down. Now, you know, maybe he's expecting where he was playing before, or Center Liège, or that's fine. But part of the issue is understanding the league that you're going to, and this is how it's going to be called here, and he's going to have to get used to it.
There's the cross into the area, cleared away, kept alive. Again, Arriola over the bar, now to play. Goal kick here for Dan Kennedy and the LA Galaxy. Certainly want to see the Galaxy now be able to string a few passes together. They've had one good opportunity off the set play. Kennedy again to the near side. Vandame is there. Looking for Zardes. He'll let this one go. Rodriguez able to play forward. Galaxy trying to get this ball to settle. Now Gerard able to the far side for Robbie Rogers. He'll find some space here, but he's not getting that run by one of his teammates down the wing into the corner to create more space for him, no?
I think the Galaxy need to hold possession of the ball a little bit more on one side of the field. That will force the Cholo side to actually push in and come in a little bit tighter defensively. Then that opens up the space on the far side. That's when he can make the late run in, as we saw early on where Gerard found him with that 40, 50-yard ball into space.
Here's Robbie Keane tracking back. Again, back to Dan Kennedy. Vandame. He'll find Keane once again. Boateng tries to wheel it up the near side, intended for Ashley Cole. He'll get it on the second touch. Good work here by Cole. Gets away from his defender, kept it in play. Now play it into Robbie Keane. It's broken up and into midfield. Rogers keeps it alive. Gerard is there. Dos Santos lets it go to Keane. Back to Giovanni. Now trying to find Gerard. A good defensive play there on the far side. Cleared out by Cardenas for a corner kick, Galaxy.
Well, we're seeing that last-ditch defending from Cardenas on that left back position. And here's a little special move from Ashley Cole saying, hello, you know what? I got some skills too. You do it to me, I'll do it to you on the other side. A nice little move. Maybe out of bounds. You could argue, you know, whole ball and all.
Sure. We'll take the corner, though. Nice job by Villar coming off his line. Able to lob it into midfield now. 41st minute. Played back towards the right side. Arriola calling for possession has it. Watch there by Husidic. Rogers is back on the left side to help out right now. Comes back out. Arce. Again, Arriola. Rogers breaks up this pass. Gerard, the one-time ball ahead. He'll find Robbie Keane. Not much help there for Robbie. He'll have to play it back. Husidic this time. Here's Gerard. Vandame under some pressure. Forced to go back to his goalkeeper, Kennedy. Nice job by Rogers to keep this alive. Boateng. Struggling a bit in this first half, I think. Back the other way now. On the left side, the ball into the area. Juninho, check that. Leonardo gets in front of that. Cleared back out. Here's Rogers. Good move there by Robbie. Finding Jossie Zardes on the wrong side, though.
Now both sides having a little bit of trouble as this game's opened up of just actually holding on to the ball and keeping possession. And I think
here's a Roscoe.
I think the Cholos side has kind of realized that they're, instead of just attacking willy-nilly back and forth, they're going to try to hold on to the ball a little bit more, move the Galaxy defense around to see if they can have a bit more success that way.
There's Diaz, the cross into the area. It'll come loose, top of the box. Vendome in strong and cleared out for a throw. It's going to be a throw in Galaxy.
Well, one thing you can say, that he's not scared to come into a tackle in any way, shape, or form.
Could get him into a lot of trouble in Major League Soccer. But it's his first game in the Galaxy uniform. Getting acclimated. It's a big foul against LA. He's certainly not shy, let's put it that way. 43 minutes in. And we're 0-0. Restart opportunity here for Club Tijuana. Everybody stacked up at the top of the 18. Vendome lost his footing here. The ball towards the back post, cleared away by Leonardo. This time comes out to Zardes. Here's the counter for the Galaxy if they can hurry. Robbie Keane, watched by two defenders, pushed towards the near side. He'll have to play it back. Vendome ahead to Ashley Cole, and the Galaxy get the free kick out of this.
Well, the Cholos just on the recovery runs, absolutely excellent, because we've seen the Galaxy take advantage of that consistently once that ball gets out to Robbie Keane. But this time when Keane picks up the ball, he's actually being chased down with two players, making sure that he doesn't have the time and space. That's an understanding by the Cholos side when there is danger on your own goal, and understanding that danger early on.
Vendome, nice job getting the ball back ahead to Boateng. Ran right into the defender. He'll get the foul here. And a free kick for the Galaxy. Luis Chavez called for the foul. He may have taken a knock as well. Free kick Galaxy, call it about 45 yards from goal. Final minute before halftime. I can't imagine we'll have too many minutes of added time here. Maybe one before the break.
Well, this is where the Galaxy will be dangerous. You know, just with the set piece ability as far as the service from Steven Gerrard, you expect this to be a quality chance.
Here's Gerrard. Plays it in towards the spot, and it bounces right onto the keeper, Villar.
And as easy as that was for Villar, that was so dangerous with the ball actually dropping and bouncing at the 6. That's where Gerrard looks around and goes, I put the surface in. Someone needs to get on the other end of that ball.
Because the keeper doesn't know where that ball is going to go as it's coming in towards him.
Well, you can see that Villar was absolutely frozen. He couldn't do anything. He was on his line, and the ball dropped at the 6.
No stoppage time as a referee points to midfield. 45 minutes done here at StubHub Center. The second preseason game for the LA Galaxy, 0-0 against Club Tijuana as the clubs go to the break. Club Tijuana showed good energy. The Galaxy were able to string some things together towards the latter part of the first half, I thought.
Yeah, and when it comes down to it, still the best chance was for the LA Galaxy overall. So yes, they're doing a good job. They're doing what they need to do. It is a preseason. And remember, this Tijuana side, they have 5 competitive matches under their belt compared to the LA Galaxy right now. So I'd say a good showing overall.
Yeah, these guys are already match fit. The Galaxy still working into their fitness. Second half, we are expecting to see a new 11 for the LA Galaxy, and we hope you'll join us here at LAGalaxy.com. 0-0 after 45 minutes, the Galaxy and Club Tijuana. Stay with us.
You know, growing up here, I remember playing on tennis courts. I remember playing on basketball courts. But now the community, the neighborhood, the city of Hawthorne
We finally have a home to play soccer and enjoy it and not get kicked off. So I hope and pray that everybody who step on this pitch always have fun, and I know it's going to make a positive impact in the community. Thank you guys for just being a part of this.
Not only is he a top player, but he's become a role model for his people and the people in his community. And you see the reaction that he got today. It's very similar to the reaction I get back home. So you have a responsibility to try and help your own people, and absolutely very touching to see today Joshy coming back to his roots and giving a lot of time and effort to make the place better.
Growing up in Hawthorne, you have to choose your friends wisely. You can easily go down the wrong path if you have the wrong, the negative friends around you. So I try to place myself in a positive atmosphere with positive friends, and also friends that also had the same dreams and aspiration I did. So it means a lot growing up in Hawthorne and succeeding, being a kid that succeeds, and just being a person that younger kids can look up to. It's crazy to think about it, but a lot of kids look up to me. A lot of kids are from Hawthorne. I just want to shed light, being a professional athlete. I want to be a positive image that they can look up to.
I always we'll wait a few days kind of acclimated. I always what I do like that. No. Like 9 hours difference. Come on, friend. Follow us. Still a bit different. Changed your life. So from Europe coming over here, and it's a nice place. I love it already, and it's a nice team. I think it's the biggest team in the States. So yeah, I feel proud to be here. I feel happy. So just want to perform on the field, and that's what I'm here for. It's soccer, but I have to be honest. I was a bit excited this morning to see the guys and players, but I got a warm welcome, so I had my first session today with the team, so I'm happy. We have a competitive squad, so we should aim the highest possible, and that's to win the league. So I'm excited and looking forward to play here and to perform here. I can be very aggressive on the field, to be honest, but off the field I'm like a normal social guy, so I'm social, so I'm open, so I will be adapting fast, I think.
My name's Sebastian Leggett. I'm from San Francisco, California.
It's Sebastian Leggett who's done it again.
I call Los Angeles my second home.
He has made a dream return to the West Coast.
This is LA.
I think Nigel can only help the team and the squad, you know, with his experience and his quality as a footballer. You know, he's been around Europe, all the big teams. He's played in, you know, big World Cup games, and he's a quality footballer. I'm looking forward to meeting the guy, and I've heard good things from Dirk Kuyt, Holland, and you know, I'm really looking forward to welcoming him in. But he'll certainly make our 11 and our squad a lot stronger, because he's one of the best at what he does, which is the holding midfield position. He's one of the toughest opponents I've ever faced. Defensively, he covers the ground very well. He's very aggressive. He's very physical. He picks up good positions, and you know, for any attacking player that's looking to play as a number 10 against the Galaxy now, is going to be in for a real physical, tough match, because you know, I used to have really tough, difficult battles against Nigel. You know, and he's certainly one of the toughest opponents I've faced. So, you know, to bring that into our squad, I look at where we went wrong last year, and you know, defensively as a team, we needed to be more aggressive and make less mistakes, and Nigel will certainly help us to be stronger in that department.
Thank you.
Stevie, lads! You alright? Yeah, good to see you. Yeah, good. Good. Yeah, good. You alright? And you, mate? You good? Hey, nice to meet you.
Alex Sadler.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. Yeah, thank you very much.
This is yours before, whenever you need.
Okay.
What's up, Ash? How you doing,
nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, Gargan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to the club.
Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Jeff.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. How are you, right? Yeah.
What's up, man?
Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Ashley,
how are you?
Welcome.
Good to meet you.
Great to have you here.
And you, thank you.
Nice to see you.
And you, nice to meet you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Kenny.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So I know you had a lot of travel. I think today you got to be easy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So you go out there and warm up, and we have a passing exercise after that, and then let us know how you feel.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
We can be smart about it.
Yeah.
Everything good? The
Yeah,
travel's
good.
okay?
Yeah, it's not
Hotel's
bad.
okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good.
Fine.
Anything you need from us right now?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Good. And you're gonna show Ashley?
That's been looking after me. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Well, great.
Good to meet you.
Good to have you
Thank
here.
you.
I'm Jossie's artist. I'm from Hawthorne, California. Los Angeles will always be my home. This is LA.
I'm gonna get mine. Party every night like my last. Mom, you know the drill. Shake that. Go ahead, baby, let me see what you got. You know you got the biggest booty in this spot. And I just wanna see that thing. From the back to the front to the top. You know me, I'm off in the cut. Always like a squirrel, looking for a nut. This is up for show. I'm not talking about luck. I'm not talking about love. I'm talking about lust. Now let's get loose, have some fun. Forget about bills in the first of the month. It's my night, your night, our night. Let's turn it up.
I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I worked my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now.
Hey, welcome back to StubHub Center alongside Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino. The second half about to get underway here. We expected a wholesale change for the Galaxy, but it looks like that first 11 is coming back out to start the second half.
Well, you expected a wholesale change. Remember what we talked about, man?
I'll speak for myself. Okay.
Remember we said Bruce Arena's going to push these guys a little bit. They've got it. I mean, they've got a CONCACAF Champions League match, a competitive match, a tournament play coming up on the 24th. You have to push these guys now. You have to give them to like the 60, 65 minutes at this point.
That was going to be my next question. What do you want to see? Okay, 60, 65 minutes before you start making those type of changes. All right.
Yeah, and not all of them. Not all of them at that time. I think a few will come off. You know, some that Bruce Arena knows are fit, that can handle it. You bring those up. But a few guys you still got to push, I think. You think you got to push the envelope, as they say.
Will you worry about quality as well at all at this point? This is more about a fitness, keep them on the field to get fitness. Certainly you want them to get more chemistry, but you won't keep them out there if the quality's not what you want to see, right?
Well, I think you do. I think you try to push it and see if they can play through it and establish that quality, because we're talking days now. This is, you know, before the big match. This isn't months, something that we're looking out to down the line. They've got to be ready and prepared to be competitive.
Our second half underway. The Galaxy defending the goal to our left and attacking from left to right. Leonardo gets on the end of this one. This will be a throw-in. And no changes, I believe, for Club Tijuana coming into this second half. Gerard able to win that for a moment. Now Dos Santos, can he settle? He'll take it towards the near side, beat one defender, but not the second. Here's a Roscoe. Cardenas able to go in towards center. He'll find Chavez back to Orozco. They'll wheel it around the defense to the right side this time. Here's Arriola able to get past Husidic, trailing his Baggio, trying to catch up. Played on the near side. Cardenas with a chance, left corner of the penalty area. He'll play it through and cleared away by Ashley Cole. Chavez keeps this alive. Again into the corner. Cardenas to run this down, and it'll find the end line for a goal kick Galaxy. So the Galaxy were tested in the early moments here.
Well, the Galaxy tested because they've elected to try to push the line a little bit higher, as Robbie Keane wanted in that first half. You can actually see Boateng moving up a little bit higher to press the outside right back. Boateng's moving up, Keane's pushing up, Zardes pushing up. But then, as the Cholos are very comfortable on the ball, they are actually have more players open in the midfield, and that's how we saw them get out of that, with able to attack the Galaxy on the counter.
Husidic tries to keep possession. Here's Leonardo, now to Baggio. Near side, Robbie Rogers. Heavy first touch that time, but Husidic able to play it ahead. He'll find Zardes. Finds a little room here. Jossie Zardes working on the defender in Jimenez. Throw-in.
Excellent defending by Jimenez in that situation. Just standing up Zardes, not allowing him to turn and then poking it out for the throw-in.
Good work here by Dos Santos, able to keep possession. Robbie Rogers along the end line, gets the cross away, trying to find Robbie Keane. Villar pulls it out of the air.
Yeah, not a good cross by Robbie Rogers. That's got to have a little bit of bend on it.
It's pushed towards the near side now. Here's Diaz. Able to take it up the wing. He'll get the early cross into the box. It'll go out the far side. Arriola to run it down. Has it there. Watched there by Ashley Cole. Back out it'll go. There's some space here for Club Tijuana, pushing forward into the offensive end. Chavez. He'll get another touch at it. Near side it comes. Cardenas. Back out again. Luis Chavez. Orozco. They'll work the right side.
Now that things are set, the Galaxy have to find a way to push forward a little bit. Robbie Keane screaming at his back line to push up a little bit, put a little bit of pressure on this back line of Tijuana. They're having too much freedom of changing the ball from right to left and left to right, where it's just forcing the Galaxy to do a lot of defensive running.
Villar in the midfield on the long ball. Dos Santos able to break it up for a moment. But again, Club Tijuana on possession. Near side it'll go. Collected there by Gonzalo Diaz. You'll find Cardenas. Again on the wing. Diaz watched by one defender in Rogers. The cross down low towards the top of the area. This looks good for a shot on goal. Nice job defensively by Boateng, getting in front, right in front of that shot. And he'll be able to clear it back in the midfield.
Excellent recovery by Boateng. He was caught off guard a little bit. I think he saw his head up and saw where the ball was going, but an excellent job to step up and block the shot.
Cardenas able to get past Gerard, but that's about it at this moment. It'll come near side again. Chavez, you'll turn it towards the right. Munoz. Plays in towards center. This will skip on to Leonardo. Dos Santos, can the Galaxy turn this counterattack quickly? Not what they're able to hopefully do. It'll go left side. Here comes Ashley Cole. He's got Boateng ahead. He'll find him. And back out. Van Damme. Cole, let's get past him. He'll try to run it down. Good work here by Cole trying to get on the end of it, but he runs out of space. This will be a goal kick. Hey, the two most storied franchises in club history, your five-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, they opened the season against DC United. They're four-time champs. Sunday, March 6th, in a match presented by StubHub. Tickets start as low as $20 at lagalaxy.com. 0-0, 51st minute here as the ball comes down the center of the park. Diaz. Arriola. Galaxy get plenty of numbers back. Again, Diaz. Van Damme that time did a good job of stepping up, getting it back for the Galaxy. Here's Husidic. Cole up the wing, Boateng. able to get on the end of this one. Closed down by 2 defenders quickly. Can he get the corner out of it? Nope, it'll be a throw. Nice job defensively that time by Club Tijuana, saving that corner.
Yeah, but finally, we're starting to see a little bit more life on the left-hand side for the Galaxy. You know, great ball put in by Cole into space, allowing Boateng to run onto it and try to make something in that final third.
Sidic tries to feed this one through. It'll find too many legs. It'll go back the other way. Ariola. Good work in the midfield here for Club Tijuana. Nice job by Husidic getting it back. Gerard. He'll find Robbie Keane. Here's Dos Santos. Keane making the run. He'll find Zardes. Instead, he's offside. Offside in possession back to Club Tijuana. Keane wanted the return service as he was making the run towards the left side of the area. And Dos Santos didn't see him.
Well, as Keane plays this ball into Dos Santos, I think he has the choice. He can either play that to Keane or he can play that to Zardes. And Zardes was the farthest up, skirting that defensive line, and I think he elected to just play that ball into space, maybe just a tad offside for Gyasi Zardes. You know, hold up that run a little bit and puts himself in a great position.
Diaz on the near side now, able to play it back out. Cardenas switches it across to the right side. Munoz. Onto the wing one more time. There's some room there. Ashley Cole trying to close it down. The cross into the area, cleared away by Van Damme, not far enough. This one collected by Arce. Back out it goes on the right. Munoz in for Ariola, right corner of the area, surveying the situation, plays it in. This is an offside against Club Tijuana, in possession back to the Galaxy here.
I think a little bit too cheeky by Ariola as he picks up that ball. First off, too easy for him to get the ball at the top of the 18 with a lot of time and space, but on Ariola's part, it's so tight trying to find a pass through into space at that area. He's got to get his head up and just try to have a shot at goal.
Galaxy defense being tested pretty well though tonight.
I think especially in the second half, as we're starting to see a lot more movement from the Cholos. They're actually pushing numbers forward into the box and just making it extremely difficult for any of the defenders to understand where they're going to be in the next couple of seconds, because it's so much movement going on.
Chavez fouled there by Gyasi Zardes.
Yes, folks, it is preseason, so Robbie Keane won't get a card on that.
No. No delay right now. We're good. We're good on that. Jimenez will take the restart here for Club Tijuana. Back to Orozco. Munoz again. Arce. Ariola again, one more time. This time stood up. Arce will clean it up, though, for Club Tijuana. Has possession. Back to Orozco defensively. Lots of room now in the middle third. Jimenez this time. A couple of subs about to come onto the pitch for Club Tijuana. Zardes wins this one back, able to play it back to Dos Santos. It'll come in through Gerard and onto the captain. Here's Robbie Keane playing Boateng up the left side. Closed down quickly. The cross coming into the area. Villar is there. Good speed defensively, though, by Club Tijuana.
Excellent speed defensively by Club Tijuana, and a little bit of cheekiness from Villar, the goalkeeper, stepping out almost Campos style.
Here's Diaz working on Rogers. Robbie staying with him, but Diaz doing a good job of keeping possession. Gets the cross away, and it's blocked by Robbie and out of play. Corner kick. Good battle there.
A great battle between Robbie Rogers and Gonzalo Diaz. Diaz getting the Cholo fans all riled up. I think a good bit of skill, good bit of work there, but I think for him, he actually had the opportunity where he had Robbie Rogers beat at one point, and he could have swung the cross in, but still wanted to dance a little bit, so allowed Robbie Rogers to recover.
Here's Chavez on the cross, headed away by Van Damme. Boateng to clean it up, back in towards midfield. Robbie Keane trying to shield the play, able to get it over the top. Van Damme, is he fouled? He is. And this will be a yellow card to Jimenez. And I imagine here come the substitutions now for Club Tijuana. Alonso Escoboza will be coming on, as well as Alberto Garcia. Not yet. We had the fourth official put the sign up, but now we're going to wait a bit. Here comes a substitution. Ariola is done. I think Moreno was the other player that leaves the match. Galaxy about to make their first substitution of this one, and we'll see Oscar Sorto entering the match. So I'm thinking that Ashley Cole is done. About 60 minutes. That's not bad for Ashley Cole. He hasn't played in a while.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see him get the first competitive time in this preseason to get, you know, a good 60 minutes in there. The last thing you want to do is make sure that a player doesn't overextend himself from preseason and get an injury early on, strain any muscles, because that's what tends to happen. You get a little bit tired, you overreach, you overstretch, you tend to injure yourself. So a smart move by Bruce Arena bringing him out at this point.
Sorto comes in on the right side. Robbie Rogers goes back over to his customary left side here in a Galaxy uniform. It's a goal kick, though, for Club Tijuana. 59 minutes in. We're still 0-0. Club Tijuana's had a nice start to the second half. Villar with the goal kick. One in the air by Leonardo. Chavez trying to get away from Dos Santos. He'll get some help from Gerard. The Galaxy come out with possession. This ball on the wrong side of Zardes. You have to wait on it. Here's Sorto. Zardes making the run towards the end line. Sorto on possession, gets the cross down low, right onto the defender, Jimenez. Here's the counterattack now for Club Tijuana. Lots of space here in the middle of the park. Jimenez pushing forward. Van Damme will come out. Sorto is back defensively to help out as well. Van Damme able to clear away. Chavez, though. Arce able to play onto the right side. Arce once again. Gerard defending on the play. It'll come forward this time. Collected by Garcia. He'll cross off of Robbie Rogers. Van Damme was fortunate to get on the end of that, and the Galaxy able to clear.
Well, the Galaxy looking a little bit disjointed in the back right now as you're seeing Club Tijuana push numbers forward a little bit. You're seeing defenders get into the offensive position, and just it's very free-flowing right now for the Club Tijuana side. They're starting to gain more possession in this match so far, and the Galaxy need to step up, win the ball, and then try to hold it for a little bit and just relieve some of the pressure that they're starting to see in the second half.
Here's Cardenas. It'll come near side. Diaz working on Sorto. Good battle here. Diaz going to win it, though. Takes it to the end line. Gets the cross away towards the backside of the 6. Winding up at the top of that 6-yard box, I believe, was Garcia. Wasn't able to get on the end of it and cleared away. Another sub coming on here for the Galaxy in a moment.
Well, Diaz is doing an excellent job for the Cholos on this left flank. They're just going to try to feed him the ball. I think for a player like him, he's smelling a little bit of blood in the water, thinking, okay, a new player's coming in at the right back position, and he's feeling confident as it is.
Giveaway here by the Galaxy. Foul against LA. Escoboza fouled by Husidic. Dan Gargan about to come on. And he'll take a center back position. Van Damme, I believe, is done. But we'll continue for now. I think Bruce wants to see his big center back play through.
Yeah, on a set piece, I imagine you want to keep your center back in there to make sure if the ball's coming in, especially since Van Damme has been winning pretty much everything in the air.
Escoboza standing over the ball. 3-man wall here for the Galaxy. He'll break. Escoboza does. He'll play on the left. Diaz. Sorto there. So is Dos Santos. The ball coming into the area. Knocked down to the top of the box. Boateng's clearance not far enough. Garcia will keep this alive. It'll come back into midfield. Again towards the near side. Sorto with the clearance. Chavez. He'll find Diaz.
Is there any question that they're just looking for Diaz on this left side?
Ball will be bouncing into the penalty area and cleared away. Boateng now taking it down the middle of the park. He'll play ahead for Robbie Keane. Wrong side of Robbie, unfortunately. Villar comes out, able to play it back into midfield.
And I think this is one of the things that Bruce Arena wants to see get better, and that's the communication and the actual play and understanding between players. It's a little bit lacking right now, as we've said consistently throughout. It's going to take some time for every one of these players to develop these relationships, because you know the amount of changes that the Galaxy have gone through, quite a bit so far.
Cardenas into Husidic, and the only way to get better, and you mentioned this is the top of the half, is to work through it, and that's why we're seeing these guys out here as long as they've been tonight. Gerard, nice ball here. Zardes can't get away from Jimenez. He does this time though. Now squares it over. Gerard onto his right foot, tripping it through. I think the return service there for Steven to Zardes. It found the defender and cleared back into midfield. Rondame, good job getting back and clearing this ball out.
Excellent job by Van Damme going to ground and timing that perfectly.
And he'll be done now, and Dan Gargan will replace him. So he goes about 64 minutes in his Galaxy debut. Picked up a yellow card. He was a little reckless in the first half, much more controlled in the second half.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job overall. It's definitely a force that he's established himself already, that he's going to be dominant within the back.
And here comes Dan Gargan learning a new position as a substitution into the center back position for the Galaxy. Saw him there a couple of times last season, but only in an emergency role. Here's Jimenez now. Cardenas. Still 0-0, 65 minutes in. Cardenas. Garcia lets it go to Diaz on the left. Top of the area. Nice job by Rogers. Gets in front of this one. Husidic now under some pressure. That needs to be quickly away. Gerard under pressure as well. That also needed to be quickly away. Here's Chavez. Check that. Arce. Back out it goes. Diaz. It's away from Husidic. Not a good selection that time. Should have gone to Chavez first, I thought. Back to the right side. It'll come across the goal mouth and cleared away by Oscar Sorto. Corner kick. A little emergency defending there, Kobe.
To say the least. Right now, this is exactly what the Galaxy don't need. There needs to be a little bit more pressure. You see that Diaz is getting the ball on that left-hand side, but here's a look at the end result. The cross coming through, just driven low and hard across the 6. There's nothing Dan Kennedy can do about it, and it really just comes down to Sorto with a clearance at the last moment to knock that one wide.
Corner kick here from the left side now. Diaz is there, so is Chavez. Mike McGee handed in his substitution slip. Here's the cross into the area. Finds Orozco, but a foul in the box and a free kick here for the Galaxy. So Mike McGee will get some minutes in this one. And Robbie Keane is done. And if I know Robbie Keane, even though it's a preseason game, I don't think he's very happy coming out of this one.
I think Robbie Keane likes to play 90 minutes of every single game that he participates in.
So Mike McGee will come on. He started the second half against FC Chirac, played about 20 minutes, and he'll get a little more than that here tonight.
It's funny to think of all the games that we've done together. I'm trying to think back when I've actually seen Robbie King subbed off the field.
Doesn't happen unless it's a curtain call. Here's the goal, or the restart, I should say, by Kennedy. Boateng. Here's Gerard. McGee. Husidic now. Dan Gargan chipping into space. Asking a bit much, I think, on this one. And will be shielded out of play for the goal kick. Restart here for Club Tijuana.
Now we talk about Mike McGee being back. This is what he's been known for in these last few minutes of the game, to find a way to create some chances and, you know, more often than not, put the ball in the back of the net. At least his last appearances with the LA Galaxy.
Oh, right place, right time, right? His positioning has always been excellent for the Galaxy. Loses defenders. They have a hard time finding him. We'll see if he's able to do that now. Here's Cardenas into midfield, and throw in here for the Galaxy off of Diaz. Sorto will take it. Zardes. Heavy first touch. It's cleared away. Now Gargan back out to Leonardo. All the way back to his goalkeeper, Kennedy. So come out. Zardes, I think Sorto thought he was fouled, and our referee agrees. This is going to be a free kick for the Galaxy. Steven Gerrard, Dos Santos, those two players. Enough touches by them tonight?
I would say for Gerrard, there's been enough touches. He's been in that central position, and I thought moving very well throughout the match. For me, Dos Santos needs more touches.
Here he is now. Boateng, top of the air. It turns it towards goal. Villar will make the save. That was a good build-up for the Galaxy. This will be a throw-in coming up.
And one of the better build-ups through Dos Santos, and actually finding Boateng at the top of the box. A little bit of a slip on the turn and shot.
Hey, the best seats in the house at the best price. 2016 season tickets on sale right now for as low as $19.50 per match. Become part of the family today at LAGalaxy.com. So Arce Jr. is done. Mark Tanco will take his place. Not El Tanque, who played with you.
El Tanque, Eduardo Hurtado.
Yes. Throw in here for the Galaxy. Robbie Rogers to take the throw. In for Zardes here. Come back the other way. Diaz. It's a good job of keeping possession, but it'll come to Gargan. He'll switch to the left, trying to find Boateng. Knocks it back, but unfortunately, not far enough. Tanco. He'll go wide again, back defensively. Orozco. I think Orozco wants to get as many minutes as possible with the U.S. national team coach on hand tonight. Here's a ball into the area for Diaz and cleared out.
I would say that's probably a yes.
Yeah, now I know this is, as we talked about, the exhibition. Hey, Galaxy multi-game plans are available for as low as $17.50 per match and allow you access to great savings and preferred seating. Get your plan today at LAGalaxy.com. As we were saying, I know this is an exhibition game, but getting minutes in a match that the USA manager might be on hand is, I'm sure, important.
Yeah, it's important because anytime that the manager or any of his scouts are watching, You know, it's important to see to show that you can play, and especially when you're playing against quality competition.
And playing at a center back position, I think that's there's a hole there right now with the USA team. No comment?
I'm seeing what Dos Santos is doing here as he's getting his touches on the ball.
Yes, he is. This will be a free kick for the Galaxy. Galaxy will make a change in goal as well. Brian Rowe, come on, replacing Dan Kennedy. I think the Galaxy are in a good situation with their goalkeepers. I think Brian Rowe is right on the edge of being a starter in this league, and certainly Dan Kennedy has been a great starter in this league for years. So I think they're in a good position there.
Yeah, well, that's one thing for the most part the Galaxy has been pretty good with, is in having decent keepers.
And Rafa Garcia will come in at midfield, and I think that probably spells the end of Steven Gerrard's night. Here's Banjo Husidic on the restart here for the Galaxy. Trying to find Zardes. I think Jossie let that one go, expecting Mike McGee to make a late run, but it'll be a goal kick. "74 minutes into this one. Galaxy play on Saturday once again. This one's going to be in Las Vegas when they face San Jose.
Are we going to that one?
We didn't get the call on that one, I believe. There was no room at the end, I guess. I don't know what happened.
Maybe we'll have to have a word.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, I think it would be good to have that game on LAGalaxy.com too, right?
I agree with you,
that one
Kobe.
live streamed.
Absolutely, it's a road match, their first road match of the year. Here comes Club Tijuana on the attack again on the near side. There's Diaz, who's done well. Watched there by Gargan. Sorto comes out to help out. The cross cleared away by Leonardo. Chavez keeps it alive. Comes back out to Jimenez. He'll knock it back defensively. Taken there by Orozco. Tonko able to play on the right side now. Comes in towards center, collected there by Escoboza. Back out wide one more time. Rogers defending on the play. Some room there at the top of the Galaxy penalty area. This looks very dangerous. Finally cleared away. Leonardo can't get on the end of this ball. Now it'll come out. Villarreal can't get a handle. It'll come out to Zardes. He knocks it down well. Dos Santos is there. He's got Mike McGee on the left side. Can't find him. Tried. Defender got in the way. Did a good job. Cardenas able to clear.
Yeah, but we're seeing a little bit more activity from Dos Santos at this point, where he's actually going into the midfield and picking up the ball. It almost seems like with the absence of Keane that he's seeing a bit more of the ball and being more active. I think it's a situation where he actually needs to do that while Keane's out there too. I think it will benefit the both of them.
Here comes a substitution for the Galaxy. I agree. Dos Santos is now done. He'll be pulled out of this match. And Jamison, the fourth, coming on for the Galaxy. So Giovanni, he goes about 76 minutes here tonight. Bradford Jamison. The sky is the limit for this young man. Hey, your five-time champions, LA Galaxy, continue their quest to be crowned the best club in the region when they take on Santos Laguna in the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Champions League. That'll be February 24th right here at StubHub Center. Tickets on sale now at LAGalaxy.com. Short corner, played in right onto Rowe.
Not a difficult one for Rowe at all, and I'm sure Rowe's probably pretty happy with that, where he can have an easy one to get his mitts on it and just get a feel for the game.
Looking for Zardes here. It'll come out the near side. Sorto to keep this alive. Bradford Jamieson. Nice cut here along the top of the box, but taken off the ball by the second defender, and a foul against Jamieson. He was rather physical in the first match against FC Chirac.
Yeah, I think a little bit more physical than we've seen from Bradford Jamieson in the past. And I think that's one aspect of the game that he's probably been told he needs to work on, to be a little bit more aggressive. And given this situation there, yeah, I like the first touch going forward, but I think he has to have a better understanding, you know, of when to do it and when not to. And I think that's probably one of the times he didn't need to, because he has a player overlapping, and that player is actually bringing another defender towards him. You know, maybe if he gets a holler and says, hey, stay out, let me go 1v1.
Here's Villarreal for the Galaxy, plays into space, looking for Zardes. This will be a foul against Jossi. And a free kick. Jossi takes a little exception to that call. But nonetheless, the possession goes to Club Tijuana here in the 78th minute.
Two national team players going at it. They know each other pretty well.
Yeah, training, absolutely, especially in January camp.
Nice long month together. I remember those days.
Villar to take the restart. Here's Diaz again. Jamieson able to win it back. He'll get away from his defender here. He'll take it towards goal, working on Jimenez. Now to the right side. Zardes with a chance. Nice save by Villar. Good build up there by the Galaxy. Good energy going forward. It'll turn out to be a throw-in for Club Tijuana, though.
Well, that was a little bit of that aggressiveness that we talked about from Bradford Jamieson as he takes the ball, steals the ball. A great layoff in such a tight space on the feet of Giassi Zardes. And you think right about here that he's gotten too close, but no, it's a perfect layoff. And Zardes, he's got to try to hit that one sooner. His first touch gets away from him, puts him in a poor position, gives a better angle to the keeper Villar to come out and get his hands up, get his body out, and make the save.
Another substitution here for the Galaxy. Husidic is done. Here's Raul Mendiola. He had an assist in that game last week against FC Chirac. Jamieson. Rafa Garcia. Villarreal now knocks it ahead to Mike McGee. It's the Galaxy Mighty Mites out there. It was about 5'6.5" with Giassi Zardes and Jamieson.
Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller, but it seems like a little bit quicker, a bit more energy that we're seeing right now. Maybe something to prove for these young players.
Good ball here for Mendiola. Can he get the shot away? Can he get it onto his right foot? He gets the shot away, and it's over the bar. Good work all the way around there.
Well, well, well. Why doesn't Mendiola just try a little dance through the whole Cholo's back line as he's doing combination plays? And even on this last one, he's just about to get the shot off, but the defender gets enough in there just to make it a difficult shot, difficult moment, as I think the ball kind of skips a little bit here on the deflection. Maybe not the best bounce for him. It's bouncing, and he catches it on the upside of that bounce, and that's what makes it go over the top.
Couldn't get it on his customary left foot there, so he was kind of going away from the ball and
well,
got
sometimes
underneath
that, you know, you got to use your best foot.
Yeah.
It's not just for standing. You got to have a shot with it every once in a while. Maybe he's going to practice a little more.
There you go. There you go. But good movement all the way around there, I thought. Certainly, it's good energy here by the Galaxy in the late moments. Here comes Ari Lassiter, too. So we're going to see Galaxy 2 for the most part on this pitch here before the night is through. Sorto, bad touch, leads to a throw-in. So Ariel Lassiter, he'll come on as the Galaxy want the substitution here, the final 10 minutes or so.
It's got to be for Zardes, I would think.
Zardes is done. Good call. Here's Leonardo as it skips all the way through the defense. Rogers. Marched there by Tonko. Lassiter back out. Villarreal playing more of a midfield position as opposed to last week where he was up top when he came on. This will be a goal kick.
I think there's a look at Villarreal to see what he can do in this midfield position, even though he's played quite a bit up top. You got Mike McGee up there, he's a goal scorer. You got Ariel Lassiter and Bradford Jamieson. So you have the speed and quickness and talent, so they kind of want to see what Villarreal can do in those tight spaces. Can he be the creative catalyst in the midfield?
It'll come out the near side. Not a very good goal kick. Possession back to the Galaxy. Club Tijuana wanted to make a substitution. It's not going to happen at the moment. Sorto. Here's Garcia. They'll wheel it around the left side. Robbie Rogers back out. Rafa Garcia here. Squared in for Dan Gargan under some pressure from Diaz. Back out Garcia. Leonardo. Sorto has a little room going forward. He elects to send it long. Lassiter runs underneath this one. Can he get on the end of it? Able to keep it in play for a moment. Out of play. Goal kick. And here's a substitution here for Club Tijuana. Chavez, who had a very good game, he's done. Replaced by Manuel Herrera. Diaz has been their best player?
By far.
Yeah.
I think Diaz, especially when he shifted out to this left wing position, all of a sudden became more active and involved in the game and more noticeable.
Tonko able to play back defensively. Munoz. Ariola, I thought, had a pretty good night as well for the time that he was in there. Better in the first half than second half, I thought. Jimenez. Here's Villar. Diaz works away from Jamieson. Still on possession. Jamieson trailing. It'll come out the left side. Herrera's cross off of Sorto and out of play. Corner kick here. 85th minute. We're still 0-0.
Well, I think everyone needs to know at this point exactly what Diaz is going to be doing. He's going to that left foot all the time. It seems like that right foot is just for standing. You could almost cheat a little bit and actually allow him a little bit to go inside to that right foot.
So Jesus Enrique is coming on. And Diaz is done. Daniel Stera is about to come on for the Galaxy as well. Stera is to replace Leonardo. So Bruce is going to allow this one to happen on the corner. Final moments. So Leo's done. Daniel Stera is the captain of Galaxy 2. Had a pretty good season organizing in the back for Los Dos. This will be a goal kick for the Galaxy. Brian Rowe here. Kind of methodical from the first 11, I thought, Kobe. Certainly, we talked about the exhibition season, stretching them out a bit. They got about 70, 75 minutes of work. I think Bruce Arena will be happy with that part.
I think that's what Bruce Arena is going to take out of this is that he got his players minutes, got them a competitive match, coming up with a decent result at this point, and most importantly, getting an understanding of the type of opponent they're going to be facing once the CONCACAF Champions League takes place.
Looking at the substitutions that we've seen, I think you're encouraged from the courage that the young players have in coming onto the pitch and and making an impact. So far, all these young guys coming onto the field have made the most of their minutes, I think.
Yeah, well, they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. You come on as a substitute, you got to bring energy to the match. And then secondly, you got to have an impact in the match.
Here comes Maganto for the Galaxy. And Robbie Rogers is done.
You know, some of the players that have had an effect so far, I'd say Villarreal has been pretty effective. Mendiola has been effective. Bradford Jameson has been effective. You know, and those are the things that as a coach you look at, okay, who do I sub on and who do I remember did something that could change the course of the game.
Josh Turnley is the player, the rookie, that actually comes on for Rogers here. Bad pass here by Gargan, though. This is dangerous for Club Tijuana. The shot from distance, not enough on that one, and it'll be a goal kick. Another substitution.
Well, that was Jesus Enriquez with the shot, which didn't have any type of power on it whatsoever. You know, he had the opportunity to connect with one of his teammates and had the Galaxy on their heels, facing the wrong way, facing their own goal, chasing, but then elected probably a poor decision there on the shot.
Early shot, too early of a shot. He had
Too
room
early.
in front of him.
Too early of a shot. Try to be a little bit more dynamic in your run. You just ran straight and didn't try to pull anything, just tried to hit a shot that had no power behind it whatsoever.
Here on Munoz is the player that leaves this match in the closing minutes. Daniel Gomez comes on in his place. Lassiter can't spear this one. Jimenez able to clear away. Villarreal wants the foul. He'll get it. So a free kick here for the Galaxy. We're in the 89th minute. Quickly taken now Villarreal. Here's Mendiola. He'll cut it back, put it on his left foot. Back out, Jose. Cuts away from the defender. He'll get the foul as both players that lost their footing there, but it's a free kick. Villarreal will line this one up here. This is about 30 yards from goal, or maybe a little stretch further than that.
But this is a great position for the Galaxy. If I'm Villarreal at this point, I'm looking up at the clock, seeing that this is the final minute. Wasn't any stoppage time, not in the first half, not many fouls. This is it. Hold it up for a second. Dare to be brilliant. Have a shot on goal. Hey, you had 2 in the last match. Why not get 1 tonight?
3-man wall for Villarreal. Here he gets the go ahead. He'll line it up, have a go at goal, and just over the bar. We are told we're going to get 2 minutes of added time here before this one comes to an end.
Not exactly sure where the stoppage time came on this
All the
half as compared to the
substitutions,
first. maybe, but here it comes right here. And this is exactly what you want to see from the player Jose Villarreal, because he has the abilities. And what I like about that ball, it wasn't a ball that just went up and tried to dip it down. It's driven all the way through, and thus, even though it goes over, it still tests the keeper, makes the keeper worry.
So 2 minutes of added time here before this one comes to an end. We're 0-0. It has been pretty much end-to-end in this second half. Another long ball down the middle of the park, offside. Possession back to the Galaxy, quickly taken. Jose, back to Gargan. Lifting up the wing, trying to find Sorto here. Does a good job of keeping it in play, but then cleared out by Jimenez. Garcia, second chance on the ball. This will get away from him. On the slide tackle, slows down the counter, but it will be a throw. Saturday, the Galaxy in San Jose from Las Vegas. 24th, they open things up in the CONCACAF Champions League quarterfinals against Santos Laguna, right here at Stump Up Center. And tickets available at LAGalaxy.com. We hope to see you here. Free kick. Cardenas will take the restart. Our referee wants things to progress here. Now Jimenez will knock it forward. Villarreal all the way back to Oscar Sorto. Stabs at this one. Villarreal keeps it in play, but for a moment it goes out for a throw in here. Oscar should have done better with that one. Jimenez on the throw, and our referee has decided this one has come to an end. We go 0-0 with the LA Galaxy and Club Tijuana here at StubHub Center. And now 2 games in the books in the exhibition season for the LA Galaxy. And I think Bruce got what he wanted out of his team, a good test and also a fitness into about the 70-75 minute mark.
Yeah, I don't think Bruce Arena could ask for anything more at this point from his players. I mean, this is exactly what you want when you still have players that have just arrived last week, still another player arriving next week. You're just trying to establish a rhythm. It'll eventually come together. We expect it to be better as we go along, but right now, this is good. It's about getting fitness up, getting playing time up, and the competitive nature of each player.
Chemistry is going to be the key here for the Galaxy. Certainly the quality is on the roster. 0-0 tonight here from StubHub Center. Galaxy versus Club Tijuana. For Kobe Jones, Joe Tutino saying so long. We hope to see you back here at StubHub Center on the 24th. The Galaxy open up the quarterfinals of CONCACAF Champions League play against Santos Laguna. Good night. Have a great rest of your week.